live. Yeah, we good, man. While waiting for people. Huh? Oh. Ah.
You put empty screen better than see your face.
Put empty screen, no lah. I think they see my face better, bro. Hey, we live, man.
You mute the mic, right?
I didn't mute the mic, bro.
Okay.
Hello, everybody. Today's live stream will be about the PA1000. Yeah, brought to you by City Music, and the products we're gonna display today will be again the PA1000. If you can see me, right? Yeah. So today I'll be the moderator, and my friend here, Tim, will be the demonstrator. Hello, team. Yeah, team for the team.
I want to log into my Facebook, but computer not on.
Okay, so while waiting for people, we just talk lah.
This is as live can get, man.
Yeah.
Liner, new boy here. Here but not here.
Yeah, Liner. Yeah, you can see Liner.
Liner, new boy here. Here but not here.
He's not.
Now you see me.
He's not a boy lah, by the way.
Uncle here.
Okay, back to team. Shall we start? We should start at 1 now. What time is it now?
2 minutes.
We got 2 minutes. So
Tell your friends.
tell your friends, like and share. Got 11 viewers. Give me some. I'm gonna put some hearts.
Share.
Okay, today's live stream. What is it gonna be about, team?
Hey, so today's live stream, continuing this week's topic of the PA1000. It's, I think, a bit good to teach people how to play with yourself while at home, so you can relieve some stress. You can use your fingers, use your brain a little bit, excite your ears a little bit. You want to play music, sometimes you go YouTube, play backing track a bit boring, or you need to find, or you cannot find the correct progression, cannot find the correct songs. Then if you want to learn how to play piano, but you don't know what chord you're playing, you don't know like the different rhythms, the different tempo.
The video jam, bro.
Video jam.
Okay lah.
Sorry guys.
What happened? Team. Need help, team. Back in already.
Oh, I'm back. I am back. Sorry, just now the store blackout.
Team is stuck again.
Oh.
The store blackout. Maybe change the sana. You try.
There. Oh, it froze.
It froze. Hey guys, bear with us. Oh yeah. I think we should be back.
It's just lag lah.
No, just now you froze, bro.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I'll try internet.
Maybe it's a connection, but we're gonna continue. If it's the connection problem, then we're gonna.
Oh, a bit too late for that.
Yeah. Like that, we froze, right?
What?
Did we froze?
Yeah, for a moment it went a bit haywire, then now we are good again.
But the quality though.
Okay, now it froze.
The audio okay?
Audio okay ah. I mean, I'm listening to.
I know. The audio okay?
It froze already. Now it froze already.
Okay, wait guys. Sorry we're gonna. 19 view.
Okay, the thing is,
It's 2021. We have been doing this for a year and we still face problems.
Yep.
we are frozen.
Never be afraid to learn, guys.
Okay, guys, give us about 2 minutes.
Can text.
Looks okay. Tengok long say looks okay leh.
Looks okay.
Sorry guys. Give us to.
Black Magic is okay.
Agnes say yo all good visual and sound. Or maybe it's just my.
Or maybe it's just your phone.
It's just us.
Wait Oh, okay.
It was your phone.
I think it was my phone. Hello, 20 viewers out there. In case you missed it, today's today's live stream will be about again
Back the camera to you.
PA1000, and yeah, I'm here. I'll be the moderator, and Team will be the demonstrator. And yep. So again, Team, I think you should repeat what you said just now.
So it's 2021. We always face problems. So if you ever face an issue with your streaming gear, no worries. Everyone has the same problem. You can find a solution somewhere somehow. Yeah.
So it's all about release
It's all about tension and release
with your hands and fingers.
with your hands and fingers. So like I said just now, so now we have phase 2 happening with the heightened measures. You can't go out to eat anymore. So the most social aspect of Singaporeans' life, which is going out to dinner with friends, is no more. You can't technically even go to your friend's house. What do you do when you're at home?
What do you do?
To entertain myself, I play with myself at home. I make use of my hands. I pick up my guitar and then I play guitar.
Hey Jimmy.
Sometimes, but I think most, especially guitar players, will know, or even any solo instruments, you can't play like self accompaniment. Sometimes when you go YouTube and find tracks, it's a bit hard to find. Either you can't find the style that you want, you can't find the chord progression you want, you can't find a certain groove that you like. You are kind of playing around the same thing, you play around the same tracks that you like, because it's not unlimited unless you pay for some. So one of the ways to help solve the problem now is with a keyboard that we have right here, the PA1000. So this is the same keyboard that we talked about earlier this week. So that's our keyboard for this week. In the future, we'll be highlighting different types of keyboard that you can try. Again, with the same idea for you to play with yourself. Use your fingers a little bit, stretch out a little bit,
Release
your ears,
Yeah.
release yourself, let go of all the tension and put it into the song, and then you release yourself when you play with your music that you want.
All right. We got a question from Agnes.
Hello.
Is that a Samsung mic?
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
So
I think we run down what are the products that we use today.
slight commercial time. So
Yes.
before we go into how to use the PA1000, right now the rig that we are using is, you are right, we are using the Samsung Q9U dynamic microphone.
Even me, I'm using the Q9U over here.
Yes.
Sounds good, yeah.
So this is one of the latest mics released by Samsung that we carry. It's both a regular XLR microphone as well as a USB microphone. So you don't have to use it just like a normal microphone. If you like the sound, this is the sound that people will hear when you go on Zoom.
Agnes says, sounds good, very clean too, or is it my speakers?
I think a little bit of both. You need good in and out. We all need in and out to understand things clearly. So if you want to talk on Zoom with your colleagues or with your friends, if you're on like Discord or Google Meet, all those like web conferencing kind of software, you can make everybody jealous of you with your great voice and a great mic.
It's very versatile. I mean, I'm using XLR now. If you don't have an interface, you can actually use a USB and direct to your computer, and then it's straightforward. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Not a lot of mics. Oh yes, not a lot of mics have these two things incorporated together, right?
Not a lot, or rather, not a lot that looks this good
Oh yes.
or sound this good. Have and at this price. So at this price is about 200, no 100 something like.
Okay, team. Hey, no, I'm gonna share. Hang on,
While he shares, I find the prices.
All right. If you guys are interested, here's the link. See. Yep.
For a low cost of $265, you can have this in your home, together when you talk with your friends, with your coworkers, with anyone that you meet online.
Q9U, guys, by Samsung. I think you see a lot of these at other people's YouTube channels. Is this right, Tim?
Yes, all the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
You're trying to say you sound good, is it? By Inlong.
I'm trying to say I sound great.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Everybody will sound good with this mic for sure.
And it looks good also.
Okay. Ads for today. What do we have, team?
Okay, so
Actually, no. What are the products we use? We haven't said.
yeah, I haven't finished here, but you kind of on this topic.
Okay.
So
Hmm.
because sometimes USB connection can be a bit finicky, can be a bit loose sometimes. The cable got problem or whatnot. Then sometimes you want to go through via the normal way, the XLR cable with the 3-pin. Most people will see microphone cable lah. We call it microphone cable. When you go into a computer, you want to do recording, you want to do podcasting, you want to record your life, your day-to-day life. You don't want to use your phone. You want to write down. You want to speak into something and record now. You can use the mic that we mentioned earlier, the Q9U, and also to go into a computer, you will need something like this.
What is that, bruh?
So this is the Mackie Onyx Artist 1.2 and the Mackie Producer 2.2.
You try put in front of the camera. Is it too big?
Ah.
Oh,
Oh yes.
oh,
What a good setup we have.
look at this. So what this is basically, this is a brain for your computer to understand signal. So you can plug in a microphone, you can plug in a
Microphone.
guitar, you can plug in instruments, you can plug in our ex-intern.
Oh yes. That's so okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
with
anyway.
this, you can control all your sound bit. Not like laptops and computers, they are using this thing called a sound card. Maybe you've heard of it before. But because most computer sound cards aren't meant for music production or whatnot, it's just to give you sound only.
Hey, sorry.
Yeah, there's nothing too fancy about them. So when you get stuff like this one will replace the sound card in your computer, giving you better quality, better recording, and also allows you to plug in whatever stuff you want to record into a computer. Like, for example, the PA1000.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it comes in two versions. One is the bigger 2.2 and one is the slightly smaller 1.2. So they have different connections. They do the same thing, but depending on what you need to plug into a computer, this will give you this will be the choice you make when you choose between these two. Alright. So it's very light, very small, made of metal.
Metal lah.
So it's very durable.
Built like a tank.
Built like a tank.
Okay,
You can
okay
throw
lah.
at the tank will explode.
Don't knock lah, bro. Later you explode.
Because we have a question from Agnes Yue.
Sure.
So is the Q9U? So the Q9U is the free gift for today, is it?
Answer politely. Tim.
The free gift is Tim. A date with Tim tonight dinner. Buy this, you get a free date with Tim.
Cannot hear you. My boss is in the chat, so that will be up to management to decide. I am merely a demonstrator of product for today.
Alright. Both the links are up for the Mackie Onyx Artist 1222. Alright.
1, 2, 2.
Yeah lah.
So another thing that is right in front of me right now is the Zoom Q8. Running it through a HDMI cable right now. But what it is basically a handheld recorder that you can plug in your own microphones with, like the Q9U if you want.
Check out the quality, guys.
Woo.
Yeah.
Look at the veins of my hands.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a good quality camera. You can plug in any professional equipment that you have, any microphones or any instrument, not really, but if you have a DI box also can. It's good for parents who want to record their children playing. You want to keep some good memories. It's good for if you're out hiking with people, you want to keep a memory of wherever you are at. You want to document whatever things you want to document. You can use the Q8 because it also has its own built-in mic if you don't want to use any other microphone. It's stereo also, so you can have like your left and right, make it sound full. Right? So all these things I mentioned earlier can be found in our showroom, especially where I am now, which is our Pro Audio site. Yeah. So stands are from Bispeco. That one you come in, you see already, you know it when you come in. And one last thing other than the PA1000 that we are going to talk about later is the other thing that I'm going to play with, which is this.
What's that, bruh?
This is the Vox Bobcat V90.
We have a question, by the way.
Yeah, okay.
Can you do the stereo move again?
Stereo move. Oh, the stereo move.
Asa, what's a stereo
This
move?
thing.
What's it?
I don't know. I just did this unconsciously just now.
Oh, you did? Is that a stereo move?
Is that the stereo move?
Right. That's the stereo move. Okay.
Yeah. Apparently, I'm Ultraman.
Anyways.
Yeah. So the guitar I'll be playing is later to demonstrate later will be the V90 Bobcat V90. I am a guitar player, so this is where I'm gonna be most comfortable at. But it also goes to show that you don't have to just use the PA1000 by itself. You can, but you can also incorporate other stuff that you already have. All right. So Vox is a very long-standing company. They make you guys already know the amp, and they also make guitars. These are made in Korea, semi-hollow guitar with P90 pickups. If you don't know what P90 is, just know that it sounds good, and you will know later.
Oi.
Yeah.
Sounds like a threat. Huh?
Yeah. Alright, so this is a very light guitar, but also a bit weighty. It feels substantial in your hands, but it's not gonna break your back when you carry it around or put on the strap. Alright, so looks good, sounds good, as we will know later. Before we start, do we have any other questions?
No, we don't. But actually, the whole idea here is to make people understand that this is not a very difficult product to use. And why we are doing this is to break it down as easy as possible. Tim is gonna do it. He's a guitar player.
I'm gonna show you how normal people like us are gonna use it.
Yep.
Not like
Please do.
Yeah, not like you're gonna have to be like super pro about stuff, about anything to be able to make music. Again, like we said, you're home, you wanna play with yourself, you got no one to play with, you only have your left hand, your right hand, and your brain and your imagination. So you're gonna have to think of ways to entertain yourself with music.
Yeah.
Right, which is what makes us happy, I guess.
I mean, you have to make it as easy as possible. I need to learn also.
If I'm talking too fast, you can let me know. I will slow down. I tend to go a bit quicker, so good to remind me.
Soloist. Okay, shall we dive in then?
Okay, so earlier in the week on Monday, the stream's up on Facebook as well. Me and Lionel and I talked about the basic use of a PA. So you have all the different accompaniments, you have all the different genres for you to choose from. So you're not just bound by whatever's available on like YouTube and whatnot. All this is given to you in the keyboard. You don't need to on another computer to play music. You don't need to on an amp. You don't need to on whatever. Just on this keyboard, plug your guitar or whatever other instruments you have in. This accepts both like guitars, if you have the correct cables for it, even like other electric instruments like electric violin or like a trumpet. As long as you can microphone in and whatnot, you can play together. If you want to do recording, you can do recording on board as well. You can also go into a computer with the interface that we mentioned. All right, so first things first. So we talked a little bit about chord sequencing the other day on Monday.
I'm gonna skip to that.
So chord sequencing is a function that allows you to loop a chord progression depending on how long you want, how long you want each part to be. You don't necessarily have to know like, oh, this G major scale, C major scale, or whatever scale. But you will have to keep note of like what are the keys that you're gonna press. So most commonly, the easiest way to play is you don't play any black keys at all. Then you play all the white keys. That one will give you the C scale.
Yeah, it says there. See on the top of the screen, whatever chords that he's pressing, it will show you.
Yeah, so you don't have to know like, oh, I need to press like C, E, and G to play the C chord or anything. All you have to know is you press one key, then you press another key, one key after, press another key after. What's on? Oh, okay. So you don't have to know like, oh, you press one note, Just know that you press every other white key in between, right? Then you can make a chord already. So go on this like part with that. So I'm playing a C, major 9 chord. Yeah.
So if C minor 9, the M become what? So a big M, bro.
Small M.
Small M.
So yeah, you don't even need to technically know theory, but you do. I mean, you do have to know a little bit on how to press where to press the key, But like
Actually,
I said,
what you think that will sound good, right?
yeah.
Nothing is like you have to play by theory and all.
As my manager likes to say, every note is alive.
Oh yes.
So find something that you like, find like a sound of. Like if you like this sound, which is not a commonly accepted sound, but you can still play.
That is that's not. Is that a major 9?
That's the last chord that I played.
Which was?
That's major 9.
Oh.
Now it's back to C. Yeah. So the way the keyboard will tell you what you're playing is after you play the chord. So even if you don't know what you're playing, you press until and you press ready, then they'll tell you what you're playing. Like E flat major 7 sharp 11. Who knows how to use that chord, man? I don't know how to use that chord. I know how to press the chord.
I don't even know how it sounds. It sounds like Japanese, bro. The last one. Okay.
Yeah. So like I said, you don't need to know anything about theory. Just know what sounds good. You like the sound, go for it. But of course, today we're gonna show you a little bit something easier to understand, not all those jazz chords and
theory stuff.
Alright, so I actually had a sequence lined up already of a chord progression.
You think you can do it again?
I can.
I mean, after that, after you do
so this. What we're gonna play today right now is the blues.
Blues, man.
So for most people that don't know, the blues is a American traditional folk music made of certain chords. So you can't really go too far away from the progression. This is why I say if like for the guitarists in the stream, if you want to find blues track online, right, you have, but you can't really control how the tempo, you can't control the groove, you can't control the parts, and which is why this kind of keyboard allows you to do everything. Everything laid out in front of you already. There aren't too many hidden menus. Just go in and press and then you can get ready. Alright, so this was what I did earlier, just to give you guys an idea on what a blues progression sound like. So you have the starting chord.
This is what you recorded.
Yeah. Then they'll change for me already. This was what I did just now. So I don't have to do anything. My hands are all here.
And this is called what? Chord sequencing.
This is for chord sequencing. So the chord sequence, I show you the camera. It's this button over here. So just press the button and they'll look for you here. Alright.
Trying to sound like BB King. BB King is in there.
Yeah, so that's a rough idea on what the chord progression will be like. I will show you later on how I came to program that. So with the chord progression, you can change the tempo also. Just again, all you have to do is just tap on the tempo.
Touchscreen.
So they auto adjust the tempo for you. Bring it down all the way back. Then if you want to change the key, all you have to do is just press the transpose button over here. So you want to do those 80s style key change stuff. Again, you don't have to know how to press. Just press that button.
Just press that button.
That everybody can do. And they'll tell you also how far you moved away. By standard, it will be 0. So what the number shows is how much higher you are going. So if you look down, I'm going to show you the keys. Let's say this is 1. this is +1. Literally the key beside it. Then this is +2. This is +3. This is +4.
That's theory with team.
That's barely theory. That is number.
For me, Sing it.
Alright.
Sing it.
Uh,
Second, bro.
yeah, so this will be the simplest way for you to accompany yourself.
You cannot make it straight. No, turn the thing like that. Twist.
Is that not straight?
Middle of the screen.
Oh.
Oh yes. Okay, back at you.
You show me adjusting the thing. And then when I'm done, you show me my screen again. Anyways, so you don't have to just play that genre, of course. Go back to the screen.
Oh, fine. That's why you need moderator.
Yeah, over here you have like different rhythms for you to choose from. They call it style, but ignore the name. Just know of it as genre. So what kind of genre you want to play? You want to play pop? You want to play like bass guitar pop? You can play something a little bit more. You can play reggae. Reggaeton.
Oh, this one not comedy.
reggaeton,
This one is
reggaeton.
who there?
Daddy Yankee.
Daddy Yankee.
You can play jazz if you want. For those that can. Hadi ho, hadi hey. Hadi ho, hadi hey.
That's sedap, bro.
Yeah. Then of course blues. And then after that you can play EDM.
I don't think this is.
No, it's not EDM.
Yeah, bro.
Where is EDM? EDM is
I was
here.
about to say, bro. Zouk does not mean EDM.
Then of course, this being the SG, this being the SG version. Studio Music have also added their own local styles. So we have
Hey,
like
we are still in the Raya mood, so let's play Hari Raya song, bro. What? Intro lah. What song is this here?
I don't know, bro. This is just the styles.
Right. Okay. Fine.
Yeah. So then we also have Chinese.
Kung Fu.
Yeah.
Wow. Offbeat Cha-Cha, bro. That is the go-to for a lot of people. I think people don't know. The intro people know. That song.
I'm not even playing anything. This is just from the keyboard itself. So I'm not doing anything at all.
Okay lah. This thing is so good, you don't have to play.
You can just listen to the music by itself.
Yeah.
Then if you feel like okay, so I just thought of it. This is not even for just for musicians. This is for songwriters as well. If you want to like write a song but I can't think of like the progression or whatever in your head, just turn on the keyboard, let it play whatever it already has, and then can get some rough idea on what kind of songs you want to make. It's not limited by genre, it's not limited by skills, it's not limited by like anything. It's just you can think of it, this thing will try and do it for you.
Like Mike mentioned the other day that actually because he's a songwriter, composer. He used a lot of the PA styles for his what do you call that, inspiration.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I mean, if you want to do like jingles and all this, because jingles it's like a few seconds, right? Yeah, it works, bros.
Yeah. So yeah, it's not even just for musicians, for songwriters, for commercial songwriters. Yeah, you can do so many things. And not forgetting our Indian culture. Interesting intro, bro. That's it.
Yes. Yes.
A bit long, intro.
Yeah, bro. Tired already, bro. Clap.
Yeah. So many things that you can choose.
Mm.
For today, I'm gonna show you how you can use it with your guitar also.
Okay.
So earlier, just now, I was at this thing called a 6/8 slow ballad.
So do you even know what is 6/8 slow? I mean, generally lah. Or
I don't know, but let's say I know lah. But let's say you don't know what a 6/8 slow ballad is.
because I don't.
Yeah, just play the track. So even if you don't know what a 6/8 is, you can hear the beat lah. You can hear the drums, how it's playing. With all the songs that I've ever heard before in your life, this can help give you a rough idea on what the groove is, where the accents are, and all that kind of stuff. Right? So, like on the topic of making your own piano track, or rather your chord sequence, you can do so. Okay, let's say I set on this already. I like this, so I'm gonna do this again. I will go to a chord sequence. I press and hold until the button gives me a red light. And I press the synchro button. So what the synchro button does is the moment I press down a key is the moment you start recording already. So it, in a way, you don't have to like aim for a timing to hit or anything. Just it listens to you. It follows with whatever you want to do.
You are the boss.
You are the king.
You are right.
You matter.
Yes.
Yeah. So press the synchro. Alright, one last thing before I start the thing. Sometimes when you play, especially for me, like after you, especially for guitar players, I mean, there are certain keys that you are just so used to. You don't want you always play maybe in the key of A or G or E, because those are natural places on the guitar. It's where your hands naturally want to go towards. Most people will know after they play for a while. So, sometimes you want to play different keys, but you don't know how to play the keyboard. So, like I said earlier, you can transpose. So you can transpose after you're done recording. You can also transpose before you are recording. So you go over there a little bit. You press the transpose button. Again, like I said, +1, -1 is the literal step before where you want to go. So I keep C as my reference. So if I down 4, I change the key instead of C. It is now a G sharp. So for people that don't know what's the difference, when you hear it, you will know the difference. Because if I go back to normal, I'm playing the same keys.
Now it's a C.
C. Yeah. So even though I'm technically playing the same keys, the sound is different. And also for people that think of it, different keys give you different feel. There's this common joke that like D minor is like the saddest.
What's
key.
your favorite key, bro?
My favorite key?
D. D on gauge 8.
I don't know, because I down tune all my guitars, right?
Yeah.
I'm purposely making my ears go towards like all the weird stuff.
Naturally.
Yeah, so like the key that I'm gonna play now, which is this sharp, is actually one of something that I've been playing with a bit now. So again, how to chord sequence the thing. Okay. So you press the chord sequencer button, press the synchro.
Bro.
Yeah. And then watch as the chord progression change. I don't even have to hold the key switch, you will see.
You point where the chord progression change. So people will see where to put the eye. Chord progression change.
This thing. Yeah, so you see the top, the yellow bar over there? That is telling you what chord you are playing. Yeah. Then the 4 rectangles over here, that is the beat. So one rectangle is one beat. Again, you don't have to understand what I'm doing so much, as you can. All you have to do is just hear the thing, then you will start to understand what I'm actually doing lah. Okay, so I'm gonna press the synchro. So 1, 2, 3, go. Hands are here. I'm not doing anything at all. It's just playing for me. Then I'm waiting for the time to change. So I press the key, then it changes the chord. It tells me where the chord is right now. So I was off a little bit, but you'll see later, you'll do the timing for me. So that is my chord sequence, just a very simple 12-bar blues. As y'all can see, I did nothing. All I did was just press the chord when I'm supposed to change, but all the playing and the drums and whatever is still there. So
You can still change the instrument, right?
you can still change the instrument. So later I can show you.
Okay.
So now I got my chord progression loaded. It's gonna play whatever I'm gonna play. So how to play back is you press the chord sequencer again,
Yeah, sure.
and then it will flash a green light, meaning it has a progression loaded and is waiting to be played. Alright, so with the accompaniment, let's play with intro.
Wow.
Not doing anything again.
Feelings, yeah. Oi, change feel.
Yeah, I don't even have to do anything.
Actually, you purposely do that, what? I don't think that's the intro, right?
That's the intro of the song, but because I made the progression.
Right. Yeah, I mean, if it's me, I think that is my luck.
It is my luck.
Yeah, so like, this is what we're trying to say. Like you will be inspired with a lot of things.
Yeah, because if you ask me, I would probably never think of making a key change, because I probably wouldn't dare to. But this thing does it for me, and I can understand how it goes.
Yeah. Because I don't know. I thought you did it, but did you did it?
No.
Yep.
So yeah, so over on the screen there are different the mixer side. So let's say I don't want the extra guitar at the back. I only want the drums and the bass, or just the bass,
So legit at the bass.
or with everything will be here. And if I want to add other stuff, we have the thing called the pads. So these are extra sounds for, imagine you have extra band members doing all the stuff for you. So I can press 1. So pad 1 and 3 is being played right now. And 1 wind chimes.
Bye.
I can change them when I tap them. So let's say I want or I can just have a sequence where it will continue playing for me. So I want another guitar playing. So with the progression set in mind, I can start jamming. So again, with the Vox guitar, right now I'm plugging the guitar into at the back, so I can switch the screen a bit. So it's this cable over here.
So it says there audio in.
Yes. Again, you can plug in guitar, you can plug in microphone, you can plug in whatever you have.
With the right cable if you're gonna use
the right cable, correct. So with the guitar, I go to the screen. This is the guitar page. over here will be all the presets. Again, you don't have to do anything. They've done it for you already. There are different sounds. There are different sounds that you can choose from. For me today, I'm gonna choose a clean Vox AC30 sound. Then it already has presets for me. So this is with like amps and stuff. And the mute button, sorry, I forgot I muted it. Always. So just a bit of jamming, huh?
Jelly bro, balik.
Then once you like, you know, in the song when you're over like this particular part already, the groove, you want to change a little bit. That is where the variation part comes in. So if you want to change the drum pattern, you have 4 to choose from. So now, like second part of the song, they'll change the beat for you. So a little bit different, the snare's a bit harder.
Power lah team.
Then same thing.
How you do?
All the sounds you're hearing is just guitar straight to keyboard, audio out into our mixer.
Sounds good, the guitar amp.
So it already sounds like a guitar recorded in the studio. So that's why it's trying out. It's a processed sound. So instead of like, oh, you need to make sure like your guitar amp not too loud or you need to adjust anything. If you have a real amp, sometimes your neighbors may be a bit disturbed. So this one allows you to play in a comfortable level. You get all the different kind of sounds that you will want.
You can just put headphones through also.
You can just wear your headphones also. You won't disturb anyone. And last part.
So this is the fourth variation. Now you want to end the song. And oh yeah.
So this is a quick example of how you can play with the accompaniment on the thing. You don't have to just play. Obviously, I'm doing a demo, so it's like in sequence. You can loop again and again and again and again and again and again until you get tired or you get bored.
And you can change the genre.
Then you can change the genre, so you can do something else.
So you can never be bored with this.
Yeah, so like something else, it will be like something on what you can actually play on the keyboard itself. So you maybe those guitar player or bass player or whatever, you get a bit bored of playing like the guitar for a moment. You want to play with the keyboard itself. So just now we were doing like some.
Hey, wait. So just now in the I see. Can you go to the keyboard set? Below. No. As in the bottom.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. No. Volume. With the next one. Yeah, so let's say if I'm a bassist,
Mm-hmm.
I want to play a bass.
Yes.
So I can mute the bass and
Yes, you can. So for all the bassist or any like electric instrument players, you have your instrument of choice. And you again, we all need self accompaniment. Unless you're super good, you can do by yourself. But sometimes it's more fun when you have like a drum element or kind of thing.
imaginary band.
Yeah. So if you think about it, the whole thing, this may be a digital sound, but it doesn't feel too robotic. There's a certain groove to it. You can change. You can like feel the change a little bit. So it's as natural can get without like making anyone lah. Yeah. So yeah. So you want to play other instruments. You want to like let go, put down your guitar or your bass or whatever for a while. Other than the fact that you can play piano.
Now you try solo the same progression.
Okay. So disclaimer.
He's
I
not a kid.
am not an organ player.
Oh, you're gonna use organ?
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't know how to play the organ properly, but I can try because it's here.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I like a slightly higher, brighter sound, so I up the octave. Yeah.
The octave is just beside the transpose.
No, the octave is on the keyboard set itself.
What octave? Oh.
Yeah. So like you can see +1, -1, 0, all that kind of stuff.
I thought you said the octave.
I did say the octave.
The octave there, what? No meh?
The octave is here.
Yeah lah.
Oh, you mean the button? Yes, come on, it's right. The button is beside the transpose.
I'm always right.
Oh. So I don't know how to play the G sharp scale on the keyboard. I don't know where am I supposed to press. I don't know how to make it feel more natural. If you want me to recite from a piece of paper, maybe I can do it. But right now I like to play in this particular key, cause it sounds nicer. But I don't want to play anything else. So I stick to the thing I said earlier with the white keys. That's all you have to do. Then you mess around with the sound. So again, I load my chord sequence again. I press a count in, and then I start. So I start with the first note first. So slowly feel my way.
Maybe different organ.
Okay, so change the organ.
Y plus.
Okay. So I like this one. I up the octave again.
Hey, you can do that in organ.
I think got the bar.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay, bro, end, bro. Let's end the song, bro.
Yeah, so you can play, you want to experience other kind of music beyond what you already can play with your fingers. This is a good thing about digital instruments. They have almost everything for you to try out with very minimum problems. Of course, all you have to do is just be willing to just put your fingers on the keyboard.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing about the PA1000 because it sounds good. Even if you mess it up,
It still sounds good.
it still sounds good. It sounds wrong, but it sounds good.
Hey, like sometimes you play the guitar you play the guitar or you play the keyboard, you don't know how to translate it into vice versa lah. One can help the other lah. Yeah. And yes, yo bro, we have a question, man. Okay, a question by Riff Kupusami. Is there preset rhythm settings, Latin pop, ballad, swing, big band, etc.?
Yes, there is. So I mentioned it earlier, but I'll show you again. So Chord has a specific word for them called styles, which is on the top left corner of your screen, of your default screen. Again, if you can't remember the word style, just think of it as genre. So all your genres can be chosen here. So let's say just now I'm playing a ballad in 6/8 time. So the rhythm that they had was already there. With each styles, you have an option of 3 intro tracks, 4 drum tracks, and then 3 ending tracks, depending on how you want to end the song. So the original idea for this is to be used as a live performance keyboard. So because sometimes it's a one-man band, you don't have people to call or whatever to play together with, or maybe it's just not practical too. But you don't want to just have the same, especially if you buy a drum machine. At the end of the day, the drum machine is going to play the same thing again and again and again. And
The drum machine cannot play by itself.
Yeah. So with this, there are different patterns for it to feel more natural and stuff. So with that, then let's say we go into the styles again. You mentioned Latin pop and stuff. Yes, there is. So it can be found in Latin and also Latin dance. So let's say I choose, I don't know, disco samba.
Why disco samba?
I don't know.
It's not even playing, it's just playing the intro and it will do it. Change the STM. Nylon guitar. Woo! See how the nylon here, not see. How the nylon guitar sounds so good. Okay, bro. Yeah.
Then again, others we have others. I don't know.
He says ballad, big band,
Ballad,
swing.
big band. So
No, as in ballad or big band.
okay, so ballads. So I was at the ballad category just now. So you have like a whole bunch of options in many different pages.
Is that a dangerous ballad?
Yeah.
Dangerous.
Let's hear what that sounds like. Oh yeah, you use the Michael Jackson. Oh, how to play?
I don't know. Oh, it's reference from the great.
I think so. Then you want big band, we have, let's say, I think Movie World. Is it Movie World?
Big band is the jazz.
Jazz.
Page 2.
Yeah. Big band shuffle. Then modern big band.
Hit the intro, bro. Woo! So this is modern big band. Okay. So to Mr. Rafe, I hope that helps. Thanks, team.
Well, nice idea.
Yeah, I think okay. You know, right? The thing, I mean the styles. I mean for intro. Let's say if you are playing in major, they give you a different intro, and you play in minor, it gives you a different intro. Okay, now let's say you play a modern big band, you play intro 1 major. Then Legit, ah.
Yes.
And it's not even playing anything. Then the song start. So now you stop, then you go to intro one again, but you play in the same key but minor.
Okay.
So it gets darker.
So nice. So you tell me where you can find YouTube backing track, so many different genres, so many different styles, such good sounds, easily found under your fingertips. Don't have.
Okay, so that major, minor, intro, and it works for the ending also. So the ending will give you different feel. And yeah, because a lot of people they forgot or they don't know that you can actually do that lah. So how you want your music to be, how dark you want, how happy you want it to sound, is the major minor thing lah.
So one last thing to show you about how to perform,
How to
make
perform?
it more.
Hey, just now the one you record, the chord sequence, you can change the style, or it's
change the style.
means the recorded one, but you change the style. Can you?
I think so.
So if just now the chord sequence playback. Was it this?
Same progression.
Oh, nice. Feels like I'm at the Atlas bar. Wah, I'm Malay.
Okay, so let's play this chord progression.
What's this?
The same 1/4 progression. Same progression. But now I changed styles.
This was the you go back to the 6/8 just now. So this was the original.
Oh no, it bypass.
Oh.
So not as instant, but you still have a lot of different things to choose from.
Yeah. I'm impressed with the intro just now though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like I said, one last thing to show how easy it is to just make any sound you want. This is my favorite example. I go to techno.
Hey, hip hop what? Is it the 90s hip hop? Yeah, so you can actually audition first. You can audition first. Like what? Wow. Okay. Yeah. See, there's so many styles, so you can actually audition, see if you like. And bro,
Too jazzy.
too suspense, bro. I cannot concentrate talking. Yeah. So there are many as Tim said, genre. You can choose. You can listen first before you do the chord. What do you call that? Chord
Sequence.
Chord sequence. Yes. Yeah. Then okay lah. Let's do lah.
Okay, so last one. So this one techno.
Oi.
I like this sound. Okay. So I'm gonna sequence again another one.
Hey, Elvin is in the house, bro.
Hey.
So Elvin say top tier title for stream. What's the stream title?
How to play with yourself at home. must see who lah. Yeah. Anyways, so let's do another chord sequence. Let's do 1, 2, 3. Let's now play again with intro. start with the sound first. So this thing is called a chaos pad. So the chaos pad is basically a grid where you can make music with the arpeggiator with just one finger.
Chaos, guys.
One finger.
Salah bro, that one arpeggiator ah.
Arpeggiator. Oh, ada kat arpeggiator je.
You choose the LFO, don't know what. Chaos. LFO pending. Yes, video. Yeah.
One finger.
Oh, there's a drop button lah. I mean the drop down menu.
See all the different sounds.
Hey bro, the thing is like, you know when I was like on this screen it sounds like you're very busy with a lot of things. But then when do this, you're actually doing nothing.
Just one finger here only. Yeah, so again, that's the whole point. You can just make music with whatever you already know. You don't have to learn anything super new other than like what kind of music you want to make and like what kind of the keyboard that is what it can do for you. Yeah, so this is just the easiest way to use the PA1000. There are of course many different ways for you to even personalize the different sounds. So all the styles, all the backing track that was happening at the back just now, right? Let's say you musician, you composer, you arranger, you want to like make your own thing. You're not happy with whatever is given to you. You can buy online. You can buy more styles online actually. Sorry?
You can.
Yeah, there are expandable stuff that you can use. But if not, there's also you can record your own styles, you can record your own sequence.
You can this one cannot. No, that one is the PA4X.
I think.
From MIDI to style.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So if you would like, our stream the time is almost out. If you would like to know how to do your own multi-track sequencing, which is like if you go to a sequencer mode, plus you want to do your own songs, you want to make your own music, multi-track sequencer, quick record, all that kind of thing. You want to learn how to do your own thing, let us know in the comments.
Hit us up.
Let us know in our socials, our Facebook, our Insta, YouTube, everything. If you like to know how to do it. You can also, like I said, make your own style. So you just press this. Current style techno. You can record new style.
Hey, the microphone good. I can hear you solo your cyber, bro.
You want to record your new style and everything. You can do so also. So if you would like us to show you how, or if you would like to try this thing out live on stream, hit us up, let us know. We are very willing to do
things. We are willing to make your life easy.
Basically make music. Music heals the world. Music heals the world.
That one Michael Jackson say one lah.
Michael Jackson say a lot of things.
True.
Yeah. Anyways.
Anyway,
that will be we have come around to the end of today's stream. Thank you for sticking with us, whoever is here so far.
In case you forget,
yes.
In case you forget how, all these functions, you can just rewatch it. It's in our.
You would like to make a GIF of me dancing like this? You can just copy and paste by yourself.
Yeah. You can rewatch it in our Facebook, YouTube, and then share with your friends.
Like, hey, you want to make music? I got this thing, and you want cut money? We buy together.
Or hey, you have this thing, right? But do you know how to do this?
Yeah.
Wow, sounds like an ad. You know the
Those
cheap-
radio, those videos. So, hi.
Do you know how to do
Anyways,
this?
these keyboards are going for promotion right now. Anyways,
How much, bruh?
right now they are all going for about 5% discount. It's called the BAU,
What is BAU, my friend?
business as usual. But of course, business is a little bit different in these times.
Yep.
But at home, if you are in the comfort of your own, you want to make music, you want to
Yeah.
share your ideas with your friends,
Mm.
or if you want to like just do any fancy thing by yourself, you can also. Yeah, so they're all going for discount. We have other stuff also on discount on our website. You can check those out.
Yes.
It's under the BAU.
Clubs are closed. Just now team play techno. Yeah, so you can do it with the PA.
Yeah, so again, city music, we don't just have keyboards, we also have like guitars,
Yeah.
like the Vox guitar over here. We have USB microphones,
Wired microphones as well.
we have
audio
wired
in-
microphones,
Audio interfaces.
we have audio interfaces.
I mean, we have big speakers. I mean,
Yeah, so we have all the things you need to entertain yourself. Everybody is working at home, and now everybody should also play at home, lah. Huh?
we are also working for you all. See,
Yeah.
we make this live stream.
Give us some love, bro.
Yep. I give.
Yeah.
I give now. Not me.
Uh.
So is this the end of the PA1000 series? I mean, we were from PA4X and then drop to.
For now, it should be the end of the 1000. Unless again you want to see more of the 1000, let us know.
I think it's about it lah. Oh yeah, next week,
Next week, Mr.
We
Mike,
are-
my uni.
we are gonna do a 3 day special lah. Wah, macam tickets ya.
I thought you were gonna say something after the 3, but okay.
3 what?
With Mike, Edward, and come on.
No lah. I know lah. Okay. Okay lah guys, see me. Hey, cover sia. Cannot see me ya. I talking sia.
Rude.
Okay. Alright. So next week, we'll be having Mike and Edward because they have a list of songs to share with you all. You can't go to live performance. You can watch them playing live from your house through Facebook and YouTube.
With the good quality of the mics we're using and the keyboard that we have been playing.
Yep. I think Edward is gonna have the guitar in there as well, right?
That one they haven't confirmed, but yeah, can why not?
They got a list of songs that they want to play. Volunteered. I didn't ask them. My manager.
Yeah. He tell me, I don't tell you.
Yeah. So he say he want. I cannot say no. I can say no, man. Cannot what?
Can
Yeah.
request, bro. Can request for songs?
Yeah. I think we should
If you do
do.
request, then
Should do request also.
if you have any request, please let us know in the comment section,
Yes.
and we'll see what we can do.
Yep. He say only 1 day lah. I think we should make him sing for 3 days.
Everybody tell Mike if you want him to sing for 3 days.
Him and Edward lah.
Him and Edward.
The dynamic duo.
For people who don't know who they are, again, their faces and videos can be found on our Facebook,
Yes.
YouTube.
Bye, Kelvin.
Oh, took out already.
Yeah. So that will be the next week's special. I don't know what is it. I think they're gonna use 1000 lah. So we're gonna have another week of the PA1000, and then we will go to the PA700, which is the more affordable version of this. So yeah, don't worry. So we are gonna salah. Yeah, we are gonna like we mentioned in the first episode that we are gonna do these from products.
Lunch and meat.
Lunch and meat from products to products. So this is like the start, which is the PA series. We will eventually go to like guitars, amps, recorder, audio interface. Should we? Whatever lah. So we go by.
Audio interface, we just link one to the other, link human centipede.
That's I was like thinking like what audio interface. Okay. Guitars. We may slot in different products in between weeks because we heard like there's a shipment coming right next week.
Shipment of
JNL. We can do
here first.
We can do unboxing. Got request
request.
By Mr. Rave. How about Cha-Cha?
Cha-cha.
Oh, can I? So Cha-Cha, same thing.
This is for you,
Oh.
Rave.
So Cha-Cha actually quite a popular request.
Yeah. We have the onboard Cha-Cha and we have the Cha-Cha that Mike actually did, you know. The under the user.
So
I don't know what kind of Cha-Cha you are. Bobo Cha-Cha?
Provo Cha-Cha.
No, Bobo Cha-Cha, bro. Sedap.
Sedap. So
Cha-Cha is under Latin.
Latin, so
Classic Cha-Cha.
classic Cha-Cha.
Camera, bro.
This is just the intro.
Intro in C major. Oh, oi. Quick, bro. Get the intro. Play C major intro and C minor intro. Intro one. Because you don't have to play anything, they will play for you.
I don't know how that's Cha-Cha.
Maybe like I don't know.
So that's intro.
Yes.
Minor intro.
Yeah. So in the same what the hell happened? So in the same what was that classic Cha-Cha? In minor.
Romantic, yeah.
Hey.
So they'll tell you how long more is on the intro.
And you can start playing your chords. Okay, then if you feel like 12 bars or 14 bars, I don't know, it's too long for you, impatient like me, you can just go to variation 3. They will just give you a count in. Yeah, all doable. Okay, then the Cha-Cha that we put in, no, not we lah, Mike. That's under Chinese offbeat Cha-Cha, yes. Page 1. No. C major, C minor, bro. Then you play minor.
No, not F minor.
Intro minor, same key. Oh, macam James Bond.
Major again. Yeah. So
yes.
these are the few Cha-Chas that we have. Excluding the others that are already there lah. The other styles that are already there. Okay, got Pop Cha-Cha. What is Pop Cha-Cha?
I don't know, bro. Wah, this one Antonio Banderas, bro.
Yeah, so yeah, that's a few of the styles that we have.
Have. Yes. So yeah, I think we should end this. Like and share this with your friends. Share this.
Like and share, like and share and like.
Russian. Share this with your friends.
Sheryl Crow this. Sheryl Crow this with all your friends.
Yes. It's very useful techniques that we all try to make simple so everybody can understand. And yeah.
Sounds good, brah. Sounds good.
Yeah. And to be honest with you, like some of the stuff we heard just now, we never heard before.
So you're always discovering new things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rave say thanks, guys.
No problem.
Anything for you, brother.
No problem.
No problem. Okay. We should wrap it up.
So again, we'll be here for this phase 2 for now. So in order for everybody to do their part and to make Singapore safe again, stay at home, get a keyboard, get an arranger.
Hey, sorry, pause. Can we just end? We have a closure, but we have a cha-cha. Then you talk over. Then that's it. We end the live. Like that time I do lah. Style, bro. Like that. Style lah, bro. Alright, guys. So thank you, Ted. Oh, Ted's here. Alright, guys. So Ted. Hey, no lah. Intro. Then we end with the song. Alright. Okay, guys. Thank you very much for watching us in Luncheon Meet. And say something lah.
Oh, you say that's just done.
Okay. Thank you, guys. And we'll be doing these every now and then, and we will give you a heads up on what products that we're gonna do. So today will be the PA1000 extra inputs and all. And yep, of course, I'm looking at Tim now. And yeah, thank you. Bye bye. Anna. Follow, like, and share.
Share and like and share.
Yep. Bye bye.
Bye.